Good morning, my friends. Excuse me, Cindy Eriks here. And today I'm going to do a video on Rose Gardener. I've been learning by doing my sister's instruction. I've been taking care of her roses. And today we're going to do some of the nasty part, which is spraying the roses. I'm going to start anyway. I'm going to try to do some other things besides this, but the beginning of the day starts with spraying the roses underneath, above, every aspect of the roses, the soil on the ground, with a combination of fungicides, and because they get this mold disease real easy, this like mildew disease. Anyway, interesting that I'm in the mold business and I'm treating with fungicides. So anyway, this is a day in the life, or at least part of a day in the life. Houston, we have a problem. I can't find more, and I just ran out going to the second jar, so I'm going to go on a hunt. Okay, so change of plans. Not quite exactly, but so this stuff you can't get locally, right? So I ordered some on Amazon because that was the only place to get it quickly, so it'll be hit tomorrow. So in the meantime, I'm just going to make up one tank, and I'll have like a tank and a quarter, and I'm going to spray the roses in the front. And the only drawback to that is I have to clean the equipment every time, but I've already got this started, and the weather is like this for tomorrow, and we have to do it when it's going to have a chance to dry before the rain comes. So there's a 24% chance of rain tomorrow, and then higher and higher as the week goes on. So I'm going to spray the front walkway, and then whatever else I can get in the front yard for today, and then clean the machine. So this rocket spray machine is a very special machine, and it's very delicate in some ways, right? So you're going to have to take certain specific care of it, and it's expensive. So there's some water on the bottom. That's what's required when after you clean it and you leave it. So what I like to do is you have to agitate it so much to mix the mixture together. So what I like to do is I like to do it at the same time I'm mixing it. I'm going to call this Cindy's way. It's not the way I was taught, but yeah, it's a little messy, especially if you're not careful with the hose. So I'm agitating it real good. I got kind of like a pressure jet on, and I'll slow it down to something more slow. Ooh, not that. Something slower. It's very sudsy, so the suds, you got to bring the level. You got to bring the level up to the tank full. I'm gonna stop while they settle down. It's got a little ways to go before it gets to the tank full, because we've got suds. I'm gonna let the suds go so I can get the tank full. And I'm gonna pause, but I'm afraid I'm losing some of it. No, that wasn't a good idea. That was not a good idea. I don't suggest that. I do not suggest that. I do not suggest that. Dumb. It's really dumb. I do dumb things sometimes. Alright, so now I'm going to slow enter. See if I can keep the suds down and get it full. And I don't think that's a beach plane because the season is over. I'm going to agitate a little bit because I've had to go slow. It's a Rocket Spray Model XL Pro. Agitate it and add a little bit more water. I had to change my shirt because I was warmer than I thought I'd be at 71 degrees with a long sleeve shirt on. I really wanted to try to protect my arms, but I changed my mind pretty quick. Almost there. Okay, there we go. She's ready to roll. Now I have to add, this thing has a battery, so it's got to be charged up too. So it's fully charged. It'll last me, should last me today. Well, it's definitely going to last me today because I'm only doing a small amount. Okay. She's ready. She's ready to go. Turn it on. Here we go. Hit the ground. Come up every stalk. Every leaf. Watch where the wind's blowing. Could come right back at you. Yep, see that? Wind's taking her. I'm going to go over here for a minute. I'm going to stop for a minute. Wind is important. Alright, the wind is a factor today. Huge. The wind keeps shifting and it is mighty. So I'm going to have to move where the wind isn't going to make this stuff come back on me, which it is. I'm going to get a certain amount on me, but it's a challenge. It's breezy. It's probably running about 15 miles per hour winds. 10, 15. Aren't they just beautiful? Look at that. I love that. I love it. I don't love the high traffic noises here, but in the front yard anyway. Alright, so we still have some left. I'm going to go to the knockouts in the front of the house and see about hitting them up. I don't think they're as affected as these hybrid ones, but I'm having trouble with this machine getting it out of here. That's because I'm not taking it out the right way. It's got to go this way. Yeah. So we'll go check out the knockouts. And I think that'll be the end of this tank. Okay. So this is where we sprayed. Front yard coming up the walkway. That's how they always look so luscious. You gotta feed them, water them, and treat them for all these mildew diseases that they get. Those over there by the fence are looking really scrawny. I'll start working on them and see if, and this bush too by the road, it was really covered by some other bushes. And here's the knockouts that I just did. This set and this set. Oh, you know what I might do? I'm trying to think. I've got a tiny bit left. I think I'm going to go. There's roses right around the mailbox. I think I'm going to go do those right now. Okay, we're just about done with this tank. I may catch a little something on my way back. Especially that bush that got really, really covered by the stuff Ezekiel and his crew took out. They did this section last, so coming to the backyard. But these roses up here really took a hit. They need a lot of work. You see their leaves all brown and yucky looking. I'm just going to hit those. They'll end up getting a double portion. But I want to use up what's in the tank and not waste it. Well, it is windy out. So I'm trying to go where it gets, as the wind blows, it takes it to some other leaves and it's not all wasted. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hear it giving out on me. That's the end of it. That's the end of her. The last little bits. Gotta let it get out. And I think when I clean it, I'll also spray it on some of the roses nearby while I'm cleaning the machine. So you have to keep filling the tank back up until it runs, and just get this to run clear instead of yellow. And then you fill the tank up like maybe a quarter, and you leave standing water in there, clean water, until the next time. And then you wash it down. And then you wipe it down by hand inside. When I get it to the garage, I'll wipe it down with a cloth to preserve this very expensive and necessary piece of equipment. My sister has had problems with them breaking before. She has another one in there that's broken. It's hard to get parts for them. That's why I was thrilled when I got the handle to coat back on, because the handle came off last time also, but I got it to go back into place. So we wipe it down before we put it back. Taking good care of it, hopefully it'll make it last longer. And then we plug it in so we know it's fully charged for the next use. Kind of hidden back there. Get there by the charging. And thank you for watching. Like and share if you so desire.